A lot of fishermen either, though. Koro has become a student. Come on, build this bridge. You can do it. We're still doing good on stone and iron, which I guess I haven't been building anything to use it, really. I haven't even been building tools because you haven't been going through them too badly. Alright, thank God they built the bridge without too much of a hassle. Oh, they're going to get stones like I told them to do a while back. When I thought they could actually cross the river. Hey, it's not even that deep of a river. Come on. You guys are wusses. Oh, I want a bridge before I cross. I don't want to go in the river at when it's 20 degrees outside. Me. Sweet. Kids are finally becoming laborers. I went to school to become a laborer. Thanks. I could drop this builder off too. How much? Okay, we have 1,900 food now. So we're starting to do all right on food. I'm thinking I might build like another house or two. I want to again see how big a marketplace would be. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 more people on fishing. I'm going to build 2 more houses. Take it easy. I go crazy because I know they're like, yes, a new house. Let's move and have sex and have 20 kids. Which direction do I want to go? Let's go ahead and keep going this way. Get a builder. I'm getting ready to go ahead and put a marketplace here. I'm annoyed with it being not a marketplace. My first town almost died because I ran out of tools. I had totally forgot tools were a thing. And that almost was my death. Oh, God, well now this is all built up, or grown up now. The gatherer should be pretty happy, I would hope. Yeah, holy Christ. Almost 1,000 in berries and roots separately. So how much is that? Let's call it 900 plus 900. 1,800. 27. It's like almost 3,100 food. Almost 3,100 food just out of the gatherer's house. But yeah, I ran out of tools before I had a blacksmith up. My population dropped to 5 adults at the worst part. But I managed to pull it out. And that town's at like 60 people now. But I wanted to try something different. I wanted to try this build and see how efficient it is. I might actually... No. It's too far to walk. I'm still good on tools. No need to hire a blacksmith. We have 3 fishermen now to kind of... I want to vary up the diet. The food itself is not a huge problem, but I want to vary the diet a bit. Logs, logs, logs. Everyone wants a log. What rolls downstairs, a loner in pairs, and over your neighbor's dog. It fits for a snack. It fits on your back. It's log, log, log. Alright, you guys. Murder these trees, please. Murder them with extreme prejudice. I just pictured somebody walking up to a tree, like, all sneaky-like, and then, like, stabbing him and, like, shanking the tree and then, like, running away. Jesus. Has it been this long since you've played WoW, Donnie? Hell, you played WoW more than I did, even after I had quit. I've got to keep... I keep paranoidly look at that tool thing. I don't think I'll ever run out of tools ever again because of that one time. Alright, let's go ahead and get some builders going. Well, one builder. That should be fine. I just don't want these kids like getting old and not pumping out new kids. I could put the cemetery over here. It's a nice, peaceful area. Or actually it'd be better over here, I guess, so it's not in this guy's radius. This has got to change. Like, this isn't working. This Forester Lodge ain't working for me. No, it's not been 2 years. I'm almost positive it's not been 2 years. Because I played Mist of Pandaria about a year after it had come out. And I think you were either playing at the time or you had, I think, maybe just stopped or something like that. Something like that. What the best thing about this game is the AI is smart enough to move into houses close to where they work. You don't have to worry about micromanaging any of that crap. Wow, you are surrounded by trees now. Too bad I'm going to move you at some point. Alright. But yeah, this Forester thing, I don't like it. I did this pretty much out of desperation. And it's all because of you. Stupid gatherer. I kind of want to see, like, if it stays steady, and then put a Forester next to him, and have them set to plant and cut, and see how much of a hit it takes to the food, like, as kind of an experiment. To see just how reliant they are on, like, I guess what I'm saying is, like, how much trees do you need before the game's like, okay, you're not gonna, you're not gonna pump out 2,000 mushrooms every season as much as you would like to, and I would like to. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Part of it is just I've got to get used to the ranges. Like I said, the Gatherer's Hut should have been way up here. But again, I mean, that would have been such a long walk to start with. Like, even more people would have died. Hey, look at all the stupid animals. Look how they avoid humanity. Oh, the huge manatee. See, I want the season to end so I can see how much they get. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be exactly the same. If not exactly, it's gonna be pretty close, I bet. Wait, what's race thing resources? It's about to be winter. Going to pump the time up. Just want to see how it does. 880, 916. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get quite as good. It's late autumn. So it's 880, 916, 940, and 560. Well, actually, they've gotten... Well, no. I hate how they're not in order, too. Like, they're always different every year. That's annoying. I always keep forgetting that. Yeah, I know. If I keep tearing shit down, but... Honestly, resources... Resources like trees, I don't really care that much about. 968 and onions. Wow, we got a lot of onions. I wonder if some of these things are seasonal. Like, maybe you get more onions in the winter versus roots. I don't know. At any rate, looks like we've seen about where it's going to be. But I'm also completely okay with building something under the understanding that later on I'm just going to move it again anyway. Or just going to move it later. Like, it's... I had to put it there just because of how the city's starting off. But then in the long term, I want... Like this, I want to delete all this crap. It's going to be gone. And I'm going to put a marketplace. Probably sooner rather than later, actually. Probably after winter. See, wow, 1,000 onions, almost right at 800 roots, 858 mushrooms, 836 berries. So still about 16, 26. So about 3,200 food again that season. So it seems like it's doing about 3,200 food. That's probably about the max, I would think, surely, because all these trees look mature. Yeah. I usually don't keep the map open, though. Like, I'll take a peek at it, but I don't really... At this stage, I don't really have a reason to keep it open all the time. Because this is the only land I'm really caring about right now. This area. And if this works, which I think it probably will, with the whole marketplace in the center thing, then I can use that in other areas as well. Just have several areas centered around a marketplace. If logs weren't so hard up, I would go ahead and delete that. Now, it's time for another experiment. We are going to rebuild this Forester Lodge. And I want to see just how much of an effect this is going to have. I want to see if, since they have a wide area, I want to see if the Forester Lodge makes any significant difference, depending on how many people I have in it. I don't think it's going to, but we'll see. Okay, people are in those two houses. That's nice. Again, this is mostly... I don't really plan on keeping this town. Like, this is not necessarily a long-term game. I'm testing various things to see what works, what doesn't work. Because it's much better to do it now than find out the hard way when you're doing your real town. Like running out of tools. That was a fun thing to discover. How much fish do we have? Got a pretty good bit of fish. I've got the mini-map up. Damn you logs. I'm gonna have to have some people cut some stuff down since not ideal, but I'm starting to get stuff planted over here though. That's good. Cut this stuff down. Guess I could have had them clearing that out. I keep forgetting to have. Well, I don't really like having the laborers doing that all the time. I want them focusing on helping the actual crafters and whatnot too. Oh, put a barn here. See, I wish they would also put food in the stockpile, because I hate putting a barn here just for that. Yeah, see, I really dislike how the game has the actual workers carrying shit. Like, I don't want them doing that. I want them to stockpile it. I wish you could say... I wish there was a difference between laborers and people who carried shit. Right? Like, I want to be able to say, okay, these people's job is just to pick up fish from the fishing dock, bring it to the barn. Pick up gatherer stuff, bring it to the barn. And then I've got laborers who I have complete stuff. But I think it's... No, I'm going to complain about the way it's designed. Because it makes it... It's kind of like too much forced micromanagement. I don't like that. Micromanagement I'm okay with, but there's some parts it's like... You could have avoided this. I might put a barn over there just so they're not walking, because that is a long way to walk. And I'm keeping a lot of laborers. I get like 6 laborers right now. We don't have a lot of wood though. Haha. 5 students though, that's good. Yeah, exactly. I want it like Tropico does, where the jeweler doesn't stop making jewels to drive them across town. The Teamster picks them up. Like that's a perfect example. Yeah, I want Teamsters. I want the Banished version of Teamsters. But I don't want the Tropico traffic. Oh my god. That freaking traffic, my god. That's such a bad problem in that game. And I'm disappointed because I read a forum thread and people brought up the traffic problems and they're like, well, you know, this is a city simulator. We don't really put a lot of other stuff in because, you know, it's not a traffic simulator. I'm like, it's not an issue of being a traffic simulator, you jackass. It's a problem of not being able to do anything because once your population hits a certain level, it's like back-to-back traffic everywhere. Yeah, garages. Yeah, like I've got like I'll have 4 garages next to each other, and they're like, "That's not enough garages." I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" I even tried. Like somebody in the forum mentioned. All right, we're gonna actually shut you down over here temporarily. Wait, what? Yeah, you're at... Okay, there we go. Just... Okay, there he goes. It took it a minute to update. So now I want to see how this works. I've got 2 foresters. They're set to cut and plant. I want to see how much effect. Good lord, 1,078 onions. That's crazy. I hope you like onions, kids. I want to see how much that affects the gatherer's hunt. I'm going to guess in this scenario, not a lot. Now, if I had 4 foresters, probably that would be too much. Yeah, the problem is, like, Tropico needs ways to deal with the traffic, like subways or mass transit or buses or something. But, man, it's just like, you get so big and it's just like, well, like, because you always get to that point in Tropico, well, not always, but, like, once your city gets big, all of a sudden, like, goods don't get, like, you start losing money, and you're like, why am I losing money? And you, like, come to find out, they're not putting shit on the boat to sell it. And they're not putting the shit on the boat because the damn Teamsters are stuck in traffic all day. Alright, we got 24 tools. I'm a little paranoid, so I'm going to have the blacksmith start working on that. Alright, let's see. The herbalists or the gatherers are like, what? No! Don't disturb nature, man! I don't know why the gatherers are hippies, but in my mind, they're all out there and not wearing any shoes. They got their tie-dyed shirt on. They got the dreadlocks. They're listening to the Grateful Dead and Fish and their iPod earphones. Oh yeah, I know, the 40, no, not churches, cathedrals. The 40 giant cathedrals you have, and they're like, there's no place to worship in this Tropico. It's like, pick what you don't like. These 10 cathedrals. Try these other 30 cathedrals right down the street. Yeah, I guess the herbalists would be the hippies. It's all organic, man. It's good for you. It's not that processed food where you like cook it. That kills your body. It's not what you were. It's not how the human body was set up, man. GMOs. Third, we got 4K food. I think it might be time for some more houses. Let's how much is stone houses? 40 stone and 10 iron? Nah. I do like trying to get my people upgraded. Like, I like to have everybody in stone houses before I go too crazy with expansion. Just, I don't know. That's more of an ideal thing. That's not really a strategy thing so much as that's just kind of an ideal. I like the idea that they've, like, they're wearing the wool clothes and they got the stone houses and all that. The stone roads, like, everything's all great. And then I work on expanding. Again, it's not necessarily the most efficient, but that's just the way I like to do it. Get these roads up. I need to stream Pharaoh at some point. God, that game is so good. I think gatherers and herbalists are both hippies. Are you working right now, Tally? Okay, you are done. This game does have a healthy amount of micromanagement, though. Alright, let's check the herbalist. Good God, look at that! 1,000 roots, 1,000 onions, 1,000 berries, 664 mushrooms. Everybody in this village is well fed and tripping on balls. Tripping balls. Sorry, I don't know you kids' lingo. Alright, I'm going to do the... Well, I'm still low on logs. I'm going to let these guys kind of get to work. But yeah, I always like doing these. Like, not enough people, it seems like, just try things and like see what you can get away with and what works and what doesn't. Because I definitely do not plan on taking this to even 100 people. I just kind of want to play around with things and see what pops up, if you know what I mean. I'm starting to want to mine. I mean, we're doing really good on stone and iron, but I wouldn't mind making steel tools, I guess. Tripping on balls. Here you damn kids in my yard tripping on balls. I know that's what you're doing. You're tripping all over them balls. It's still pretty damn thick with trees over here. And that's with 2 people in the Forester's Lodge. We're staying pretty steady on food. I'm not going to go any more houses just yet. We got 6 students. You're out of wood. That's fine. We're working on it. Oh god. Yeah, I actually did. I popped into the Banished subreddit and I did see them like going on about orchard sizes. I don't know. I can totally get into that like the numbers thing, like okay, what's the absolute most efficient size for these crops? And I did that last game. I tried like making a few fields like the max size, and I put like 4 farmers on them. But even then, sometimes with 4 farmers, they still couldn't gather everything in a crop, which was crazy. But crops are such insane food generators. My god. Orchards, I haven't messed with them a lot, but yeah, they're kind of... I wasn't that impressed. I had a peach orchard, I think it was, and it didn't really put out much. I don't like things that don't put out. Hew, and all that. Well, I keep thinking I should be building something, but I want to wait at least 1 season and see what this effect has on the gatherer. And then I'm thinking about putting 2 more people in the Forester's Lodge. Guess we don't need a builder. I have 1 more person fishing. I mean, there's no point. I got like 8, 9 laborers. I don't think I'm all right. Oh, the distillery. You mean the ale house? Man, I had a freaking gigantic max-sized wheat farm that was... I had 4 farmers on it. And they, like, I could not keep up with the ale production. Like, 1 giant wheat field. It was insane. I was like, ookie doke. I mean, apparently... we got banished because everybody's a fucking alcoholic. I guess I can start grabbing these trees now, since... that would be kind of cool to get your city, like, just like you want it. Like, not necessarily going for the biggest population, but just kind of get it as big as you want. And then put, like, forester lodges all over the place and just set them to plant. So, like, your town is just, like, in the middle of the forest. I think that'd be kind of cool. I mean, completely inefficient. Like, trees everywhere. My dad would hate it. What's using all this wood? I'm confused now. Oh, because you're not getting any logs. That's the problem. Get on the ball, jackass. I've got 9 laborers. There should not be a problem with you guys not being able to get your wares to the central location. Yeah, I think I like the smaller fields. Not only are smaller fields easier to work, but you also don't have to worry about them. It's easier to fit them into places as opposed to having one. What is it, like 40 by 40 field? Like, I could see even putting, like, small fields back here. Do I even have any seeds? Is there a way to see what seeds you have without building a field first? They're getting iron out of the trees. These are some badass foresters, apparently. You know what? I'm going to have some folks... Go ahead and clear this out, because I don't think I'm going to keep that lodge there. Oh, no, I don't have a town hall. I don't really see... I'm not really big on the town hall thing. I don't like the... What do they call them? The people that you let in? I also don't like trades. Like, I kind of want to trade just to get what I have to have, like the seeds, and then never trade again. I like the idea of the tradeless cities. Like, once you get all the seeds, you're good to go. Just for funsies, because, hey, what does it matter? Let's go ahead and build a field back here. No, fuck orchards. Let's see, where would I put it? How big is this? We got a random field back here. Cabbage and potatoes. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I'll put one farmer there. Why not? I can always destroy it later. Yeah, I know. Greetings, villagers. Thank you for welcoming us into your town. We've brought with you 40 mouths to feed and gonorrhea. Thank you very much for your generosity. Alright, how you doing over here? How you doing, Gatherer's Hut? Hey, Gatherer's Hut. Weird seeing a building like you in a part of town like this. You new around here? Mighty brave of you walking out of the house in that sweet little fence you got going around you. Oh, yeah. Look at that smoke. Must be hot inside of there. Yeah. Yes, today we hit on a gatherer's hut. Okay, I do have a road there. Okay. I'm going to start building stone roads because I've got a ton of stone. And I like my roads being stone. I like being efficient. Efficiency at all times. Oh, wait, we don't want that. We want this. I like how stone roads somehow makes them walk faster. This makes complete sense. Do not question it. Hey, hey, I saw that, you son of a bit. Oh, wait, no, that was right. That's fine. Sorry. Sorry, I exploded. I forgot to put the forester hut there. I'm still angry about that one person cutting that tree down. They didn't think I noticed, but I did. Alright, guess we need a builder. Let's get those sweet stone roads up. Now, they're dirty talking the actual gatherer's hut. What in the hell? Angie asked me what the beans I made that time that she kept eating spoonfuls of. I don't remember. I wonder if it was either black-eyed peas, not bleach-eyed peas. That would probably, bleach-eyed peas would probably not be good for you. Yeah, gathers. Ugh. Do you want to get down with a gatherer, though? Because, God, you know they haven't bathed, ever. Bunch of goddamn hippies. Oh, oh, putting the barn in the center. Yeah, that makes sense. Think on wink, wink on wink, wink on wink. Let's go ahead and build a road to the farm. Yeah, you plant those potatoes. Plant the hell out of them. My father was killed by a potato. Alright. Oh, we got a lot of wood. Let's build a mine. I hate not having a mine. I don't know why. Basically, if I'm not completely devastating the land, I ain't happy. I always like putting the quarry right by the school. Because I like the idea that the kids go play in the quarry. Does that make me a bad person? Alright. I didn't say they died necessarily. I just said they're playing in it. Wink on wink, wonk on wink, wonk, wonk, wonk. Alright. Trying to get it out of the forest. Close enough. Go. Build that mine. But yeah, I just love putting the quarry by the school because I'm sick. Low amounts of wood, stone, iron. Anytime, like, at the beginning, like, one thing I'm not very good at, but I'm trying to get better at, is paying attention to, like, when the laborers aren't doing anything. Is just having them go and grab random crap. Like, probably right now would be a good idea. I'm going to remove these stones from over here. Because, really, is there a point not to get them? Well, I say that, but if you take your laborers halfway across the map, the laborers can't be transporting goods from, like, the fishing hut, for example, to, you know, the barn. So wow, which, speaking of, it's at 90% being full. We have 4,000 food still. So we're still hanging around the same amount of food despite building some additional houses. We're going to get more because of the crops. So I think that once this mine is built, I think I'm going to go ahead and build that marketplace. Well, I'm going to start prepping to build it, I guess. Hold on just a second. I want to respond to this real quick. Okay. Yeah, honestly, like, the ale house, like, the inn or whatever it's called, the tavern, I only built it just because I was like, hey, I want a tavern. It wasn't like, oh, my people sure are happy that they can't get drunk on a Saturday night. It was more, oh, there's some stone right there. It was more like, oh, yeah, I just kind of need it. Alright, so we need to build some stockpiles. God, too many trees! I'm working in a damn hippie commune over here. For now, let's put the stockpile over here, I guess. Because we're gonna... Yeah, for now, this should be fine. The stockpile is too big. How is that even possible? Oh, we need to check the gatherers. So last season they did get a little bit less. 900 roots, 968 onions, 792 mushrooms, 770 berries. That's still like 1900, 26, and then 33. Is that right? 924 plus 968, which is about 1800, and then about another 800, which is 26, and then 700, which is, yeah, 30, 32, 33, 33. So yeah, it's about the same. That's with 2 foresters. And I would say I would go ahead and pump up the foresters, pump them body to the top. Actually, you know what? Let's do it anyway. Fuck it. YOLO. So now I've got 4 foresters right back to the gatherer's hut. Let's see how that works. Big wonka wonka. Miner. Let's go ahead and build. Set a guy to be a miner. I don't have a job. They dicker jobs. I think the one of the things she was thinking of was Black Eyed Peas. Not the Black Eyed Peas, because those are terrible. The quote-unquote music group. Well, my question... Well, I'm wondering, though, is... Wait, why does it say 304? And I've got 4 set. I don't understand. Oh, you know what? You son of a bitch. No, stop this. Wait. Oh, because I can't... There we go. Okay, now this... Okay, he went over there now. But yeah, I'm wondering... But with that many foresters, are they going to cut so fast that the trees can't keep up? That's what I want to know. Guess we'll find out. I've already hit my iron limit. Okay. Alright, let's do this. So we're going to build another barn over here. Well, you know what? Let's put that barn by the fishing place that Donnie was talking about before. I'm so glad people don't have to work at the storage barns. That would have been pretty lame. I'll have to cut a few trees down, but... That's fine. Let's get 2 builders. I want stuff to get built faster. Well, no, that's why I'm saying, right? Is that I know the trees aren't going to grow faster. The question is, are they going to cut the trees down so fast that now the gatherer doesn't have enough trees so that like significantly hurts their yields is what I'm wondering. Because if not, then why not just stick them next to each other? We'll find out. I would think not. I would think it's not going to matter. Okay, we still have a lot of tools. Oh, you know what? You get coal. Get coal. So I can make steel tools. See, that's another thing. Like, I wish steel tools... I wish steel tools, like, made them do the job faster or something. They didn't just last longer. Because even my tools now are lasting a long time. My tools are lasting a long time. Alright, it's a storage barn almost done. Alright, we are going to go ahead and destroy these. Then as soon as this storage barn is done, yeah, that's true. They only cut the mature ones. So they have to end up waiting. I wonder how much time you lose then, like with them just kind of standing around waiting, like waiting for trees to mature. I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. Still at 4,200 food. Once we get the market up, I'll probably build 2 more houses again. We're at 26 population, not too bad. I always like to just grow. I'm a slow grower. Okay, the storage barn is done. We're just rife with the sexual innuendos today. Alright, get all that food out of there. You're going to end up moving it right back, so sorry about that. Remove these roads for now. So I guess that would be the question now. It's like, well, now do you have just foresters who are just like, well, I don't have anything to cut down. We had 189 logs last season. It's not too bad, I guess. I guess. Oh. Could probably do a forester up here, or not a forester, but a hunter up there too, if I wanted to. Because at some point, I probably should start making warmer clothes for my people, so they'll work more in the winter. Well, that's true. I guess they'll, if they don't have anything to cut, they'll go do labor type stuff. So I guess it's not a huge loss to assign that many people to foresting. Though you'll probably lose a little bit of time for them running back and forth. Maybe. So like if there was no jobs, say, now they're like halfway across the map doing this, and then it's like, oh, there's some trees that are ready to be cut down. So like one person moves over. So you do lose a little bit of efficiency there, I guess, but I don't think it's enough to really be overly concerned about. Okay. Almost destroy the storage barn. We got a lot of laborers, which is nice. I like having a lot of laborers. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. See, the big conundrum I have overall is the stupid storage. Like, I want my storage way out of the way of the houses and everything else. Because I would like to be able to know that the laborers will be the ones who go and get that stuff. And get the items when it's needed, or take it and to store it. But I don't know that. Though I guess you could make a realistic expectation. When you have a ton of laborers, which I do currently. I got 10 laborers right now. I still find it amusing that these kids go to school and it's like, hey, I graduated. Okay, well, there's some fish at the dock that need to be carried. I'm going to be carrying those fish so efficiently. Efficiently? Eh? Yeah? Efficiently? You get it? Alright, sounds good. Wait, why can't it? Oh, because that one piece of road. You dirty piece of road. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this dirt road. Pull up that road. Yeah, that's true. The vendor will do it. I keep forgetting about that being an actual job. Alright, finally we can get our market in here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you cut those trees down. Screw the trees! And this is where we start cutting into the gatherer's food, probably, just at least a bit. Well, they really didn't get much food last season. 550, 682, 660, 462. That was a pretty big hit. What are you low on? Stone? Really? Oh, I guess this took a lot of stone. Took a lot of stones. Alright. Go get stones. I like how they wait till I'm out. By the way, now you're out of stones. Thanks for the heads up, game. Any stones in there? Too many damn trees. And there you go. Knock yourselves out. Actually, don't need that much stone to do it. It's almost time for the school quarry. Yeah, school seems to be super useful. Like, I would get it out pretty damn early. So now is where we need to start considering moving the Gatherer's hut up. And by moving, I mean rebuilding. Yes, thank you. I know the stone is low. Yeah, that short-term loss of having the student or the kid or whatever not working, pretty damn small, I think, in comparison to how efficient they'll be once they get out of school. Alright, this is going to be interesting. How much do I need for gatherers? Honestly, I think gatherers get too much food, honestly. I think the amount of food they get is insane. 12 stones. Alright with that. Okay, so we are going to need a few rows of houses. Probably pull it up a little bit. This is going to be another kind of experiment here. I don't want it in the lake if at all possible. This is like Godzilla. Alright. They're like, you want us to put that where? Yeah, definitely. I'm big on the whole school thing. Oh, let's put a blacksmith back in there. Make some tools. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and build the steel tools. Because we have coal now. Not much. Jesus, what are you doing in there? Miner. Alright, let's get some more miners. You guys are crappy at your job. And we have plenty of laborers. There we go. We had 6 miners. We still have 7 laborers. Hurry up. My God. Look at all that food that's going to die because of you. You. Taking your damn time. I'm just going to grab these potatoes. No, that's fine. Actually, it's probably because the laborers were off getting stone. Most likely. Actually, no, because I don't think the laborers will take food from the crops. Like, even if the farmer harvests it, I don't know if a laborer will pick the bushel up. Alright, market's almost done. Taking a sweet-ass time. There we go. Alright. I'm going to have 2 people working the market. Let's see if they fill it up like immediately. Yeah, I'm going to be moving houses a little closer. Actually, I might just go ahead and build a house or 2 up here for them. Because I want to, once this is up, I want to destroy these 2 and then build houses here. So they're not too far away from the house, from their place. Because I'm building, what I'm trying to do is building, I want to see how this works, is where I just had the marketplace in the middle, and then the houses form a circle around the marketplace. And then out from the houses is the gatherers and all the other production type facilities. No. I like removing buildings. Yeah, having to do work is dumb. Now, I'm totally okay with destroying buildings and recreating them. Well, especially in this mode, since this is mostly just for experimentation purposes. Oh, we've got plenty of logs. Keep logging. Actually, it's gotta go crazy. 400 logs. It's fine. Yeah, and that, I mean, yeah, it makes sense that the market would be the center. Wow, you can have 12 people working in a marketplace? Wow. That's crazy. Well, it's already 40% full. And they're still putting crap in there. But yeah, this is more of a experimental run. I'm just trying a few different things and seeing like what happens. Alright, so you people, well, most people working over there, we're going to get some stone roads ASAP. So they can at least get back down here quickly. Relatively. They're like, I have to go how far to work? Wait, nope. Shit, I thought I did stone. Nope, pause. Let me put the stone over here. And some of this stuff will be, dare I say, destroyed and